let's make a kaftan. I have been seeing kaftans everywhere and they look so pretty and y'all are styling them so well. I have never thought of making a kaftan myself, but I saw this fabric in my stash. It is so beautiful. I originally got it to make one of my trench coats as a lining, but it didn't make the cut, so I was like, what can I use it for? And I was like, yeah, a kaftan will work. And it has this embroidery design in like a rectangle at the center, so I can use that to mimic like the African shirt kind of look. Yeah, so it's going to be a really short kaftan because this fabric folded is really short, but I am going to make it work and it's going to be like a dress stroke shirt kind of moment. But yeah, I'll be wearing it more like a dress. So it also has this embroidery at the sides and it feels like really heavy cotton or heavy linen. This was originally a tablecloth and I am excited. This is going to be like the shortest tutorial ever, the most beginner tutorial you can ever find on a kaftan, because we are using a thrifted fabric and it's going to take like less than 30 minutes to work on this. Yeah, let's get started. So this is my fabric. As I was saying, it's a really short fabric and the width is like my band width, so it's going to be perfect. So I'm first going to place it on myself like so that I can determine the neckline. You need your neckline to be able to go through your head and sit perfectly on your shoulders. So I'm going to measure mine and I'm going to have mine at the end of this embroidery like that, so that once I hem, it's just a little bit wider. Cut out my neck hole and I'm praying and hoping that it is not too wide, but it still goes through my head. So I'm going to try this out. Okay, so I think that fits perfectly. It's just a little bit too wide. Yeah, so I have to do some sort of embroidery now. Now we're going to move on to the side seam and I'm just going to be measuring because I do not want it to be anywhere close to my body. I want it to be like really loose. Yeah, so it's 5 inches from the side seam right here, and I'm going to be top stitching because I want this edge to be visible and all. So I'm just going to be doing a straight stitch. Okay, so I have the sides done, and now since everything of mine is hemmed, if your fabric is not hemmed, go ahead, hem the bottom and the sides. So right now what I want to do is finish up the neckline. I first said I have to do embroidery because right now I do not have a lot of similar ones, but I'm not going to do embroidery. I'm going to attempt doing a zigzag stitch, a very concentrated zigzag stitch at the neckline all over, so that it looks like embroidery or overlocking at the top. So I'm going to attempt that. Okay, so this is after 2 rounds of zigzag stitching, and I got a lettuce hem, and I'm not mad about that. That means I can do a lettuce hem. Yeah, so this is what we're looking like, and I love that it's totally finished and it's not folded or anything like that. So it's time to attach the ribbons. I'm going to use black ribbon because that is exactly what I have, and I'm not going to go to the store to get red ribbon when that ribbon is not going to be visible at the end of the day. So I have apparently run out of the black ribbon that I was talking about, and this is all I have, but it's enough. So I'm going to divide whatever I have into two, and I'm going to be sewing it into the seams that I made so that it's more to the front than to the back, so that when I pull it like so, then it just ties at the back, and that is the only area that is, you know, cinched. So the ribbons are attached, and that means that my kaftan is complete. I am so excited to style this. So let me style it and show you how it looks exactly. This looks so amazing and it feels so amazing. It's not that short, it gets to above my knees, and the back is not as short as I thought it would be, and it feels so relaxing. At the front it's like nicely and kind of fitted, but the back is very loose, and I love that. And I cannot imagine how it's going to look as a really long kaftan, so I'm hoping I can get the chance to do that. If you want to make a longer one, just extend the length and the steps are exactly the same. But I love this. I am obsessed with this, and it just makes me look so good and feel so good. So let me know where you'd wear such a dress to, and if you're going to make it, let me know as well in the comments, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.